Hello everyone. For our CPSC 6030 data visualization project, we have created an interactive dashboard using D3JS that shows natural disasters across all the countries in the world in the last 50 years. Where and from which disasters do people get the most affected? On the left hand side, we have a bar chart that shows countries ranked by number of disasters, number of deaths, financial damages, three important metrics of impact of a specific disaster. On the right hand, we have one scatter plot that shows singular events of each disaster that affected at least one person in the last 50 years, from 1971 to 2021. And we also have a bubble chart that shows the categories of each disasters. Their color represents their unique disaster, and also the size of the bubble chart represents how many their count of frequency of occurrence. So looking at the data set, we found that we wanted to know that how do this wanted to know the correlation between the frequency of a disaster and its impact on us on different countries in the world. And working on it, we saw that we got an interesting insight that the correlation between them isn't exactly linear, that a country might have a lot more natural disasters, but it might have a lot less death or financial damages. As we can see, Australia that had a better death rate control for disasters, but a lot more financial damages. Vice versa can happen as well. So that's why we created these three bar charts, and then if we hover over each of the countries, we can see their ranks for different for this matrix, and also a straight line that shows the comparison and correlation between different metrics like this. And also we also have these instead of rank, we also have it in alphabetical view. A person want to know the rank for a specific country and the correlations, but so that's why it's easier to find the name of a specific country from their alphabetical view. We wanted to have a map view, but the thing is that using a map, a person might not know the exact location of a country. So that's why it's much easier for a user to visualize in this perspective. Then again, we also wanted to show how for specific countries which disasters affected them and how their frequency impacted them over the years. Let's say we can see that over the years how which disasters affected them the most and from which time. And then we can see, for example, let's say if we can go for Jamaica, we can see that they have been affected a lot by storm and flood, and they have occurred a lot, usually a lot more during between 2000 to 2005. And also we wanted to show another relationship, that how that we can see from the alphabetical view as well. And then we wanted to show another relationship, that how does a specific disaster impact all the countries in the world, which countries are the most affected by a specific country, and when did the specific disasters happen. Let's say for storm, we can see the storms happen a lot more, and that impacted a lot more during the early 2000s, and these are the ranks for us that specific disasters and which countries were affected by them. So to showing the relationship between categories of disasters, countries that were affected in terms of various metrics, this is what our dashboard shows. And if we can hover over it, we can see details of each of them in a snapshot. So that's all from us, and we would like to extend our thanks to our course instructor, Dr. Federico Juricic, for his constant support and feedback throughout this entire project. Have a good day.